Hi, Peter Carey here. I'm using the last of my C drive space to put out a call for help from everyone. So I've been trying to make a crafting system. Fun. Alright. So I'm making it so that as I add items into this crafting system, it instantiates them. Now, as you can see, the spacing on this is not what I want. Like lots of blank space. I've got that there and that there. These should be closer together. I've got them they should have like a very small distance from each other, which is actually almost perfect when I go into maximize. If I do that, let's get there. Boom! Like that is exactly what I want, and that's what I think I've programmed it to do, except for this big ass space up here. Now you see what I mean. So what I've done. Get crafting contents. Count is equal to craftable items.count. I set that up in start. Int step, that's your X position. Y step, your Y position. This is the crafting content panel around the entire thing. So if count is greater than, so if you have something to craft, for each item that you can craft, instantiate the item, set the parent to the craftable object spawn object, which is inside that crafting panel. Transform.getChild0, game object component. I had an idea just talking to you, but we'll go through this. Crafting set the child to be the icon, etc, and set the locus scale to be 1, otherwise it skews all out of weirdness. So then we have if step greater than 3, go forward on the X and go down on the Y. So you get 4 things per row, which works as you saw. We then have my Y spacing. Now this is the bit where we're getting into trouble. You got the Y spacing is equal to the height of the icon times 0.25. So that's how much spacing I want in between them. I then have my Y position, which I've got as the anchor. Like at the moment, it's the anchor max Y. Take crafting object, the height of the icon times half, so half of the height of the icon, plus spacing times the step, because the pivot point is in the middle of the object, so if you go down, the top of the object will be in line with the bottom. That works. Plus the spacing times however many Y you want to go down. From there, I'm literally setting it and going, say, if the X is 0, set it to the, this is an actual object inside my scene. It's a transform here, so I've just gone X there and the Y of that. And then advance the X step. This is how I was doing it before, never mind that. So what I've just thought is, if I can remember it, I had the object, the spawn object in our craftable object, spawn object. Now you can see I've got various different things here. I was taking it from that, the Y position of those. So I'm now just going to go and let's go the craftable object spawn object dot transform dot Y. Nope, position Y. Maybe that'll do something. Maybe, probably not. So we'll go in. We'll activate this so we can see what we're doing. That's already. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Let me take it. Open up that. Close down the inventory. Open up the crafting panel, which we have there. This is our spawn object. It's down there. Yeah, so I was having trouble making this go bigger by itself before, so now I just kind of said screw it, it's 10,000 tall. It's pretty much so you can have as many things in your inventory as you want, which just kind of negates that, but beggars can't be choosers right now. This is annoying me. So we've done that, let's have a look. As you can see, I'm kind of reduced to just testing things. Now this is in maximum, so that worked perfectly. Things seem to be, there's no big space at the start. So that's the inventory, this is the crafting. I know, it's weird. But that's perfect right there. Alright, so now let's minimize it. Please, for God's sake, work. No, see, it's that big ass gap there. And so the question I'm asking you all is, why is that there now and it wasn't there in maximize? Because they're both at 16:9 ratio, so nothing should have changed there. So ratio doesn't change, but the gap between them does. If you want to see how I'm doing this, by the way, I have my crafting group, which holds all my crafting elements. My icon panel, can't remember what that does. I think that's the overlay for the scrolling. I have scrolling there, and so then I have my content for the scrolling, which goes all the way. Yep, cool. And then I have my spawn, which is just an object, which I need to set which I set the things as children of. And then these are the children that get spawned. They're not there until you go into, I think if I close inventory, yeah, they go away, they're gone. And then when you open it, they're there. They get instantiated. And they consist of just an icon and an info panel. Means that when I scroll over them, if I scroll over them in game, stone roof, stone foundation, etc. Okay, thank you for your help. Have fun.